it's a weekday. Hey guys, I'm Chloe and today I'm going to be eating microbroil for the whole day. I'm hoping there'll be a little bit of alcohol, afternoon tea, some caviar, just some really lavish, rich food that's going to tantalise my taste buds. I'm going to be doing breakfast by Prince Charles, then I'm going to be moving on to the Queen's lunch and the Queen's afternoon tea, and there might be a few beverages along the way, and then I'm going to finish with Prince William's dinner. It's breakfast time now and I'm absolutely starving, so let's get into the first recipe. So first on today's menu is cheesy baked eggs by Prince Charles. I've got a oven-proof dish that I've buttered, and then I've got some wilted spinach, and then it says I've got some cherry tomatoes, which I'm just going to sprinkle around. It says 1 cherry tomato, but I like cherry tomatoes, so I've gone with 2. Please don't chop my head off. Then I've got some soft cheese. Dot the soft cheese around the dish of tomatoes, add the torn basil. Again, it doesn't really specify how much, but I like basil, so I'm going to go for it. On top of the basil, we've got some charcuterie. This is optional. I like the look of this so far. Some pepper, a little bit of salt, and then we've got an egg. So apparently Prince Charles will only eat organic. Then I've got 80 mils of double cream. This is so weird. Pour it over and try not to break the yolk. I now don't like the look of this. We're not finished. Then we've got some hard cheese. So I've gone with some vintage Gouda. And this goes in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes at 180. So let's see what we've got. So breakfast time. I've just made Prince Charles cheesy baked eggs. First impressions, it actually smells really good. So let's give it a go. Oh yes. Oh god, it smells so good. The English person inside of me really wants a big hunk of bread with this, but it doesn't say that he has any, so I'm guessing this is like a very carb-free breakfast. I think the cream is a bit random, just poured over the top. I think I really like the addition of the salty charcuterie, and then you've got the nice wilted spinach, a few little cherry tomatoes dotted around. This really does feel like a very royal way to start the day. I think this would be a great birthday breakfast, or even like a really good brunch. Well, if this is the start of my day, I cannot wait for lunch. Right, so I've just been working away. It's about 1:45 now, and I'm now moving on to the Queen's lunch. And lucky for me, every day the Queen has a pre-lunch cocktail. Go Liz, it's amazing. A Dubonnet cocktail to be precise. Yeah, I'm gonna crack on and make that now. Okay, so we have our pre-lunch cocktail at the Queen's request. So it's a Dubonnet. It does feel like something your nan might have. Cheers. Oh my gosh. I mean, that is really strong. It almost tastes a bit Christmassy. It's quite sour. There's no mixer in there. It is just straight alcohol. There's quite a lot of it as well. I can't believe she has this every day, a pre-lunch cocktail. I mean, it's 1 o'clock now. I'm gonna be sloshed by dinner, like, oh my God. Now, I definitely need some food because I'm feeling a little bit tipsy. So let's move on to the Queen's actual lunch, which is fish served with spinach and courgette, and of course, more alcohol, glass of champagne. Let's make Liz's lunch. So far it's looking healthy and kind of feels very English. I don't want to say it's boring, but where's the sauce? Okay, so that was pretty easy to make. I think it looks delicious, and also every day she'll have this with a glass of champagne. I've got Prosecco. I couldn't quite finish my cocktail, so I'm going to open this up. Woo! It's a weekday. And I'm just missing the butler, of course. Delicious. Cheers, guys. Oh, it's a nice roast. start lunch, isn't it? It's very simple, but sometimes the most simple things are the most delicious, aren't they? It all seems really traditional. This is a perfect pairing. I've got my glass of champagne, Prosecco, some lovely fresh summery vegetables, a perfectly cooked piece of fish. I think I could actually eat this every day for lunch. 10 out of 10, Queen. Cheers. Okay, so it's about 3:30 in the afternoon. I've had the Queen's pre-lunch cocktail, I've had her lunch, and now I'm on to afternoon tea. Apparently she has afternoon tea every single day, so let's dive in. So I've made a couple of her favourite sandwiches, smoked salmon and then also cucumber. Apparently she also likes egg, but it's just me sitting down for afternoon tea, so I didn't want to go too mad. And then we've got clotted cream, raspberry jam, some ginger cake and some scones, and of course a lovely cup of tea. So I'm going to start with a cucumber sandwich. This is one thing I could implement into my everyday. Stopping the day about 3:30, 4 o'clock and having a couple of finger sandwiches, a piece of cake and some scones. I think I might be the size of a house, but I mean, you live once, don't you? I love smoked salmon sandwiches. Oh my God. I kind of wish I'd asked someone to come round. Start with the cake. I feel like this is the point of the day where maybe the Queen does a bit of a gossip. Oh, Charles has been up to this and Andrew's been up to this and oof. Scones. I love scones. It's the old time debate. Do we do jam and then cream or cream and then jam? I don't really think I overthink it, to be honest. I'm gonna do jam first and then a good helping of clotted cream. I have never felt so English in a whole day. I'm probably one of those English people you'll meet, but I feel like today I've taken it to a whole new level. Good evening. It's now around 6:30 and I'm getting a bit peckish again. So it's now time to turn to Prince William for some dinner inspiration. Now, I did my research and apparently his favourite takeaway and one of his favourite dinners is a chicken tikka masala and pilau rice. I feel like I've done a lot of cooking today. So I'm gonna get on the phone, order a chicken tikka masala, and I'll be back with you soon. Okay, so dinner time. I've been to my local Indian takeaway and I'm having Prince William's favourite Indian takeaway, chicken tikka masala. I love a chicken tikka masala. I've got pilau rice, chicken tikka masala and some naan bread. So good. Eating this, I think it's a really lovely way to round off my day of eating like a royal. When I started the day, I thought I was going to be bombarded with like caviar and oysters and champagne. Woo! There was champagne, but everything else just felt really British, very normal, and kind of very down to earth really, minus the pre-lunch cocktail. Oh my gosh, I think that was pretty out there. I would honestly love to sit down and have a chicken tikka masala with Prince William. So if the invite's there, I will take it. But for now, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Let me know if you try any of the royal dishes you've seen me try today. And yeah, I'm gonna carry on eating this.